welcome to my channel. My name is Melissa and today we are decorating my bar cart back there. I'm very excited, and I am also excited because I plan to hopefully decorate it according to, like, you know, the seasons. I wanted to do something for like New Year's, but I don't really think I can find that many New Year's decorations out here in Italy, and it just takes too long to get things delivered from America. So we're just gonna do like a basic decoration that's gonna always be there, and then I'll just like add little things to it throughout the year. And then as I decorate my bar cart, I'm going to be drinking this cranberry mimosa that I actually put up on my previous video with my winter drinks ideas. So I'm just gonna enjoy this while I decorate. And I'm gonna also show you guys first what I like, the little haul of the things I'm gonna put up there. So this is the first one. I got this like at a home store near my home, and this was, we obviously have had it for like over a year. We fill it up with like corks from the wine bottles, and it says there's always time for a glass of wine, and it has like a little opener down here. And I just got this little like candle holder cage thing. I have this little like, do you know what this is called? Decoration. Here's this little like decor piece that I got, and of course I have like my little wine cups, but without the, you know, the bottom part, this thick skinny part. They just feel more firm when you use these, so I have some of these. And then I have some wine. I just wanted to buy some more of like Prosecco because I just like to have Prosecco in stock. But yeah, here's some wine bottles. And I've already started using this, which is just like a water container. So that's gonna go on the bar cart as well. And then I bought this cute plant, and it fit perfectly in this vase. So I'm happy about that. And then here's like a little storage jar, and I love the colors here. I also have this little basket that says home, but I might just flip it on this side and not show the home part, I'm not sure. And I don't really know what I'm going to put in here yet, but if you have any ideas, let me know. Maybe nothing, because I don't know if you'll be able to actually see what's in there. And then I also got this Italian like glass, and it looks really fancy. I think this is for, honey, is this for like whiskey or something? Is that for like whiskey? It's like something strong. Yeah, so we don't drink alcohol all too much, but like we do enjoy wine and like cocktails here and there.
Want to know the name?
Sure. So this is Italian quality glass. It says since 1825, and it's just like really quality. So I thought it was perfect, and I could keep this, and when we move back to America, like I'll still have this. So I'm excited to add this to like our little decoration. I'm actually happy to buy a lot of like furniture pieces or decoration pieces here in Italy, because at least like when we go back, we'll still have like a piece of Italy, and it's like, you know, things that we can't really find out in America. So I think that's cool. And what else do we have? My husband says it's called a liquor decanter. And then I also have some flute champagne cups here, and then some other regular wine cups for the bottom, where I can hang them upside down. You'll see in a bit. So I'm gonna put it all together now. So that's all I have for now. I love the way this top looks, but the only part I don't like is that I don't like that it's like so symmetrical, like there's 3 on top, 3 on bottom. Like I just feel like I need it to be a little more like off because I just feel like it just looks too like parallel, you know? And also these holes are from like a previous boo-boo we did on the wall, which we still need to fix. I added the stars because that's kind of what I had envisioned for like New Year's. I wanted to add a couple more things that I had in mind, but I'm not gonna do anything for New Year's, but I'm going to try to do something theme specific for Valentine's Day. I just added these like old dried roses there, but I want to buy a bouquet maybe tomorrow and I'll add it, and I might add that to this video. But that's all for today. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna finish cleaning up here. I might add more to this vlog, so I'll let you know. I'm actually gonna cook dinner right now. I'm gonna cook some Milanesa, which is like breaded pork. It's kind of like Mexican style. I know that in Italy they do sell, in restaurants they have Milanese. I think that's how they pronounce it. But theirs obviously is different, and they usually serve it with fries, like thick fries. But I'm gonna make it with rice and some cabbage and salsa. So I probably, if you want to watch that recipe, you can stick around and I'll show that in a bit because that's what we're having for dinner. I'm going to show you guys this recipe. It is my mother-in-law's recipe, and my husband loves this recipe, and this was like one of the first recipes I remember trying, and I just thought it was so good. And so what you do is you grab pork, which usually it's boneless pork, and you just kind of make them like not so thick. But we have pork chops today with like the bone, and we've cooked them like this before, and they actually taste like really good because they're more like tender around the bone area, more flavorful. So I'm gonna use this, and to bread it we use saltine crackers. I'm gonna blend this first. Blended the saltine crackers, 1 full pack, and I put it on this plate. And I'm going to grab 2 eggs, and I'm going to just scramble this all up. And what we're also going to do is I'm going to boil 2 tomatoes with I'll do 4 of these serrano peppers. I'm going to go rinse them. I'm just going to fill this up with some water and then boil them. So once you rinse and pat dry your meat, all we're going to do is season it with some salt and pepper. So once that's done, I like to get my rice going. So we're going to make some Mexican, like the red tomato rice. So what we do is I like to use olive oil, put about a tablespoon of olive oil. So I just rinsed out my rice, and I'm going to put whatever amount of rice you want to add, however much you want to make. You put that on there and and then fry it, saute it for a couple minutes so the rice is like a little bit brown. So while that is frying, I wouldn't recommend for you to leave it unattended because there's been so many times where I've burned the rice, but I just have it on low and I'm watching it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 1 tomato and then this small piece of onion. I'm afraid of putting like more onion because I've done it in the past where I put too much onion and it overtook the flavor. So now I just put like a tiny piece, which I'm hoping makes a difference. And normally I like to use the chicken broth paste, or there's powders as well. But I realized I was out, so I'm just going to use this chicken broth, which is not what I'm used to, but we'll make it work. And then for the amounts, just put as much as you normally would put water for the amount of rice that you're making. So I just tried it, and it's super undersalted compared to how much the paste has. So I'm just gonna add some salt into it once I pour it into the rice. So and cover it, which helps it reach a boil faster. And then we're gonna simmer it after it reaches a boil and cook it till it's done. So for this part, all we're going to do is just bread our meat, which is pretty easy. I'm going to just dip in to the egg, coat it very well. So now all we're going to do is fill up a big pan with oil, and you do have to fry it, so you don't have to put so much oil. I don't usually put like too much where it's like covering the entire meat, but I do put like a little layer of oil, and that's it. And then we're just gonna fry our meat and cover it, and so that it can really get soft on the inside, and then we flip it and then we uncover it so that it can get crunchy. So for the salsa, we're going to put in our tomatoes and our peppers. You can put as many as you prefer. We're gonna do 4. Let's see how it comes out. And then we're just gonna add some salt, some of this pepper juice. It's actually not spicy at all. Since it's not spicy, which is weird because usually that one is pretty good. It comes out spicy. I don't know what I did wrong. I haven't made that sauce in a long time, to be honest. I'm gonna put some California chilies in there just to give it a spice. Those are called chiles de árbol, not California chilies. That is much better. That one is spicy. To put this plate together, we serve ourselves the rice, the meat, some cabbage, lime, because lime tastes so good over the cabbage, and the meat too. I changed. Then I put salsa. This is a burn from when I was baking some cookies, by the way. Put salsa over the cabbage. We also use green cabbage. And then here it is. So here is the plate. Now we're gonna try it. Oh, I almost forgot. It's also really good when you eat it with tortillas. So I'm gonna grab a piece of tortilla. And yeah, pretty much eat it however you'd like, but here we go. The meat is so good. Here's a second bite without tortilla. Delicious.